and they were both the...
You can see me because the camera's like at a weird little angle. Maybe if I turn this way. Thick brows are the only way I live. Thick and untamed because I don't do my eyebrows. So it's Thanksgiving. And I'm really thankful for life and makeup and family. Comment below what you're thankful for. You can probably hear my family. It's like almost 3.
Ain't never felt this way. Can't get enough.
Hey guys, so today we are going to be getting ready. And so it's Thanksgiving and we decided to do like a little chit chatty get ready with me. We both look really ugly right now. Neither of us are wearing bras. We're just, she's a mime. We're squished together inside of my room. It's a good time.
This mirror is really uncomfortable. It's sticking into my face right now. There we go. Now I can like scoot over a little bit.
Right. Okay.
Alright.
So we're just gonna start. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go crazy.
Yeah. What do you start with?
Primer.
I start with my bag of shit over here. I start with my moisturizer.
I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. It's white.
For my moisturizer, I'm using First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. It's intense hydration for dry, parched skin. And since it's cold, my skin is super dry and super parched. So mine is like...
And now I'm just going straight into foundation. I use the Cover Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation in 105 because it's the lightest it comes in and it's still a little too dark for me.
I think I got this moisturizer.
Did you get it in a Birchbox?
I got it in a Birchbox. Which Birchbox?
It's $10 a month and you get like samples and then you get like 1 or 2 full-size items. And so far I've been really happy with my Birchbox, which I might be using one of my eyeshadow sticks I got from my Birchbox. Oh yeah. Which by the way, Ashley?
Moisturizer stuff on my finger.
I'm just saying right now that if you want something for to sheer out your foundation, get a Real Technique sponge.
Yeah, no, Real Technique sponges. I'm using that too today as well. I just got mine in the mail like 2 weeks ago. It's already looking a little. I use it like every day. Okay, let me try.
I do, and this is what I learned from the lady from the MAC store. Is before I put my primer on, I am going to spray Fix Plus on my face. You literally have almost used all of that, and you've had it for like a month. That's the ugliest face, and it's going in the video.
How many layers of foundation can I put on my face without it being inappropriate?
I do like maybe 3.
Did you?
No. I'm going to be using my primer, Benefit the Professional. This is just a little sample size I got at Ulta for like $10 because
it was a fun time. We were having fun.
It was fun, and it was $10. And I'm like, I've heard good things about this, and yes, it is really good. I put this in my T-zone area.
Really? You don't put it anywhere else?
No, because nowhere else is a problem area except for my T-zone area.
So I'm moving on. I'm using the Rimmel Match Perfection concealer again in the lightest shade
because we're white as hell.
Right. I'm moving your glasses because I don't want them to get like stuff done.
Okay, that's fine.
And I use like the bare minimum of concealer because I hate feeling anything.
I don't. I conceal, don't feel.
You're a punny little fucker, aren't you?
Yeah. So this.
The professional, the area that you want to apply on, you could give me and apply my T-zone area, or you could be my sister and apply all over your body. Listen, it doesn't stay on me well. But no matter where you put it, when you put it your skin, I don't want to, my hands are really sweaty and disgusting. Just wipe them and feel it. Fine. Stop, right? Yeah, my hands. If it's your area that you put the primer in, really soft to my baby skin. I love it. Then after foundation.
Oh look, you're on foundation. I'm on concealer.
I have a lot of skincare stuff to do to myself before I go to foundation.
It's because you're old.
You're old.
You're the 23-year-old here.
I hope I didn't leave. Oh, there it is. I am going to be using L'Oreal. Did you use this one?
No.
Okay. I'm going to be using L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation. And shade. I don't know what shade.
Isn't it soft ivory?
It's in porcelain / light ivory because I'm a pale human being.
Really? They make that shade?
Yeah, it's like the lightest one.
Oh, I didn't get that one. I have like the ivory beige one.
No, I got like the light, my ghost skin color.
Okay, now
I'm setting my concealer, and I'm using, okay, this is going to look really ghetto. I'm using the CoverGirl powder, and I think it's in like soft ivory. I don't have a mirror for it anymore. And I'm using the foundation brush because I feel like it just packs it right on, and it sets so nicely.
I promise, guys, this will look way more better once I blend it in.
way more better. Your grammar. champagne.
Did you ever think that foundation has such a weird smell to it? It smells like...
Yeah. Especially if it has SPF in it, then it smells
Oh yeah, this does have SPF in it.
Do you get white casts when you take flash photos with it?
I don't know. I don't take flash photos.
Why not? You never just take flash photos to
I mean, I
appreciate your
have,
makeup?
but like... I don't know.
I also set the corners of my nose because if I don't, then it gets really red and disgusting, and
No one has time for that.
no one has time to be disgusting.
Nope. No one does.
If you're wondering who usually takes longer to get ready every day, it's always her. Do we need something for that? Yeah. I'll go. I'm gonna slide over to the...
I promise.
to eyebrows, because that's the most important part of any makeup look.
Oh yeah, I'm about to pull that mirror over here in a second.
So I'm using the e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and this is like, honest to God, my favorite thing I've ever bought in my life.
Freaking mirror is just all messed up.
On foundation.
Yeah, because I like to take time.
I take time too.
Perfection.
Bitch, I'm already perfect. I don't have flaws. And I'm just gonna really like do my brows. Like, it's just gonna be thick and nice, and
So I like thick brows.
I do love thick brows. Like, it just makes me so happy. What?
Try to... These mirrors are just not cutting it. I'm about to go grab mom's mirror. BRB.
Maybe I'll be done with my eyebrows by the time you do
No. Gosh.
I hope you guys...
I got their hair back. Katie's back. Guess who's back? She's back. Anyway, no one's sitting around here. Stupid song. That's the concealer. Now, this is my holy grail product. I will probably continue buying this concealer. I probably will want to buy other concealers and be sad when I have to test it out because it's what I want to try. The Naked Nutritious Concealer. Anyways, this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and it's in the shade Light Pale, because again, I'm dosed. I'm just going to set my brows with the Maybelline Brow Drama and clear.
I don't trust, like, tinted eyebrow gels.
I have a tinted eyebrow gel.
Yeah, do you like it?
Uh-huh.
Great.
Because sometimes I make my brows too dark, and so like it's blonde, so it like evens out the color.
Oh yeah, fun fact, Katie used to be blonde. Like, in the last video we did together,
I was like blonde.
she was blonde.
Not just like, oh, you know, a little blonde, but no, I was blonde. Blonde, like Khaleesi blonde.
It was not that blonde. You were more of a yellow blonde.
I didn't like it though.
Yeah, now she's a brunette. What's new?
And I'm probably gonna say brunette for the rest of my life. I like it. I'm just gonna beat my face with my beauty blender. So much.
I'm going to be taking my Coastal Scents 28 Neutral Eye Palette, which if you watch this channel, you know it's like my favorite. And I'm taking this color right here and just using it as a transition color for the look I'm gonna do.
I'm immediately going to spray my sponge with my Satin, my Fix Plus. Don't get it on the camera. Oh, sorry, idiot. I don't think on the camera. I can't see. I can't either.
e.l.f. High Definition Powder.
Oh, I used to use that, but it gives you the ugliest white cast and flash photos.
And putting it on my blender here, on
Are
my
you
sponge.
baking?
And I'm gonna bake my concealer because my concealer likes to crease all over the place. So we can do that.
Maybe it's because you need new concealer.
Maybe it's because your face is stupid.
What does my face have to do with your concealer?
Blend, blend, blend your little solid way.
Eyeshadow quad. I don't know what color it's in.
It doesn't say on the back.
Well, it says the actual colors. But I'm just going to be
Using
using
them in singles, maybe.
this little gold in the corner. And I'm going to put that all over the lid. Because I'm going for like this gold smoky eye. And it's going to be the best thing that's ever happened to
You
me.
have enough powder.
Yep, I got no powder. Oh, I know, you might need a little more. No, I don't think so.
It's a Christmas pack special thing.
Christmas.
Shut up. And I can't socialize with people. So anyway, I'm getting my eyebrows now.
Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, she has a makeup channel. She has one video posted because she doesn't have a camera yet, but
And I work.
she'll get on it eventually.
Eventually.
Maybe next year.
Maybe.
There's one video on it though, so you should go check.
And that's
it
why
out.
I was blonde. Anyways, so I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm using my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, which I love, 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 love. This is another holy grail product of mine. A lot of people go with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, but I'm a girl on a budget. This is only $10, and honestly, I like it more. So,
Okay, and now I am taking the Stila Gilded Trio, and I'm taking that gold right there and I'm putting it on the inner corners of the eye and the outer corners, and just we're gonna have a fun.
She's interesting for that. Do you have just an empty one in there? No. I used this yesterday. Oh! I've been twisting my empty one, which I thought I threw away, but I guess I didn't.
In a food coma, I'm gonna watch The Elf and I'm gonna die.
Right. They work tomorrow.
Comment below your guys' opinion on Mockingjay Part 2 if you've seen it, because I'm going to see it tomorrow, and I'm like so excited.
Here, girls! Do you not want
That was like German. German or Russian, I'm not sure. It was one of the two.
They don't.
Girls are not twins. They're sisters, yeah. Apparently mine are distant sisters right now. They're like long lost sisters.
Taking this color from my Natural Eyes palette, and I'm just going to put this in the crease nice, so with a denser brush.
A more dense brush than me? I don't think dense is a word.
Whatever, it's a word to me.
It's a word today.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes. The new palettes that I'm using, I have my... Oh, do you have Morphe 350? I have my Morphe 350. Oh, what if you opened it and it wasn't the Morphe 350? I know. And then I also have this, which is going to be used in the eye look today. And this is my Morphe 35T. It has more golds, browns. See that cranberry matte color I'm using? You can see that? That's why I'm using this color right here. The cranberry. Cranberry. So,
What happens when I try to blend in? When I try to blend,
I'm going to line my water in tight line.
she tight line stabs herself in the eye. I did that one time. I stabbed myself in the eye.
I'm just using the L'Oreal Smoldering Eye Pencil.
It would be really great if I could find the lid to my concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna be using. What color was I was using? This one right here.
One?
Yeah. This color right here as a transition shade.
okay, so I haven't cleaned this brush yet, but it's going to get cleaned eventually. It was used to apply fake blood to my Halloween costume. To my face, my rotting face. Oh yeah, if you want to see that, there's a picture of it on Instagram, all of her Instagram. If you guys want to see how I did it, let me know. Because I will make a tutorial on that. I can go out and buy the materials again. Actually, I have leftover material. And she could just use it again, because she's always here. She just needs to teach herself how to edit.
Using the Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner.
And that's what I was planning on using.
I lost my eyeliner.
I am using my Kat Von D tattoo liner in paper.
I'm using.
And I'm about to go into my mirror here.
Guys, forewarning, we go ham on highlight. Oh yeah, ham is understatement of the year.
I'm gonna be using my Holy Grail bronzer. I just got this bronzer like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And this bronzer's kind of expensive. It's actually really pricey. It's almost $40, but it's the MAC Give Me Sun.
Contouring and blushing palette. I don't know what it's called, but I got this like 7th grade and I totally forgot about it, but I started using the bronzer in it again, and it is a perfect cool tone. It has a little bit of shimmer and ugliest little black lines on my face. Laura Geller blush in apricot berry. This is like the most beautiful blush I've ever used. I'm taking my Urban Decay Anarchy palette and I'm gonna take the highlight in this palette because it is like so pretty and it makes you so dewy. And I'm just taking the Real Techniques setting brush. It's just this tapered, nice. Just doing my makeup through Katie's shit.
Also, the good thing about this blush, it has like a highlight in it too. It's a little bit of highlight.
Okay.
You're like my life right now.
I love this book. I used it. Good.
That is so great. So the first one I'm going to be using is ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Wisp, and this is about $8 on the ColourPop site.
True.
So what I do first is I take a layer of it on my finger and I swipe it across my cheeks. That's for the first layer. The second layer with my pink sponge.
The Anastasia Beverly Hills Highlight in Starlight, and we can just appreciate, hold on, it's like hard to open. We can appreciate this a little, like, oh, fuck.
little fan brush that I found that I didn't know I had.
Oh my god.
That I didn't know I had. And we're going to be taking it and we're going to set, because this Wisp highlighter is a cream highlighter. So you always want to set anything that's cream with a powder. So this is Becca and Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop. And as you can see,
oh my god.
As you can see, it's probably my favorite highlighters because I've already hit pan on it. And on
The NYX Dewy Finish Settings and just...
And the tip. Rocket Volume Express, and I have the Benefit They're Real.
For lips, this is like my favorite lip. It is the NYX Super Gloss, whatever, in Melted Marshmallow or Burnt Marshmallow. I don't know. I'm putting it on and then I'm done.
I had my lipstick. Oh yeah. For my lip, I am doing MAC Dubonant or Debutante or something like that. But it's this really pretty red color. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down real quickly.
Hey guys, so I'm ending this video on my webcam because we were running out of time. It was dinner. We didn't have time to show you guys the finished looks, but I hope you guys got like a picture or so of what they ended up looking like. I hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. If you want to see more Get Ready With Me's with my sister, there's her leg back there. She looks ugly right now, so she doesn't want to show you guys. But yeah, if you want more, give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below any videos you want to see. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see all your beautiful people next week.
And they were both the...
You can see because the camera's like at a weird little angle. Maybe if I turn this way. Thick brows are the only way I live. Thick and untamed because I don't do my eyebrows. So it's Thanksgiving. And I'm really thankful for life and makeup and family. Comment below what you're thankful for. You can probably hear my family. It's like almost spring.
Ain't never felt this way. Can't get enough.
Hey guys, so today we are going to be getting ready. And so it's Thanksgiving and we decided to do like a little chit-chatty Get Ready With Me. We both look really ugly right now. Neither of us are wearing bras. We're just... She's a mime. We're squished together inside of my room. It's a good time.
This mirror is really uncomfortable. It's sticking into my face right now. There we go. Now I can like scoot over a little bit.
Right. Okay.
Alright.
So we're just gonna start. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go crazy.
Yeah. What do you start with? Primer? I start with my bag of shit over here. I start with my moisturizer.
I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. It's white.
For my moisturizer, I'm using First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. It's intense hydration for dry, parched skin. And since it's cold, my skin is super dry and super parched. So mine is like...
And now I'm just going straight into foundation. I use the Cover Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation in 105 because it's the lightest it comes in and it's still a little too dark for me.
I think I got this moisturizer.
Did you get it in a Birchbox?
I got it in a Birchbox. Which Birchbox?
It's $10 a month and you get like samples and then you get like 1 or 2 full-size items. And so far I've been really happy with my Birchbox, which I might be using one of my eyeshadow sticks I got from my Birchbox. Oh yeah. Which by the way, Ashley?
Moisturizer stuff on my finger.
I'm just saying right now that if you want something for to sheer out your foundation, get a Real Technique sponge.
Yeah, no, Real Technique sponges. I'm using that too today as well. I just got mine in the mail like 2 weeks ago. It's already looking a little. I use it like every day. Okay, let me try.
I do, and this is what I learned from my lady from the MAC store. Before I put my primer on, I am going to spray Fix Plus on my face. You literally have almost used all of that and you have it for like a month. That's the ugliest face and it's going in the video.
How many layers of foundation can I put on my face without it being inappropriate?
I do like maybe 3.
Did you?
No. I'm going to be using my primer, Benefit the Professional. This is just a little sample size I got at Ulta for like $10 because
it was a fun time. We were having fun.
It was fun, and it was $10. I'm like, I've heard good things about this, and yes, it is really good. I put this in my T-zone area.
Really? You don't put it anywhere else?
No, because nowhere else is a problem area except for my T-zone area.
So I'm moving on. I'm using the Rimmel Match Perfection concealer again in the lightest shade because
because we're white.